Hey everyone, this is Corey with Stafford's EDC, and today I'm bringing you my full review of the SRK Knives LeBlanc. So this is made by Reliant Knives, Cliff Averill, and I can't remember for the life of me where he's based out of, but he's here in the USA, so a US knife maker. You can see it is a fixed blade. This one's an LC200N and has red micarta scales. I believe these were called chili pepper red was the name that was used for these. And this is, as I said, the LeBlanc model. So this was made, designed by my buddy Alex, who I will leave a link to his Instagram in the description. This is a really, really awesome little EDC fixed blade. So LC200N, USA made, and let's talk about it a little bit because this is awesome. This was from the first original drop. They were just over $100. I want to say they're like 130, 120, something like that. And I do believe these are going to be coming in at like 130 or 140 for the upcoming drops that'll be done, as well as he's done some special edition ones with carbon fiber and things like that. Just really cool overall. But this knife is fantastic. It has got a really nice thin blade stock. As I said, it's LC200N. It's got a really nice flat grind, so it comes to a really thin edge. And this thing just cuts through cardboard like no tomorrow. I wear a large size glove, and you can see the way that this fits in my hand. I tend to want to hold it more out in my fingers like this, and that tends to be a really nice grip for me. It's just a touch on the short side, which is something that I talked with Alex about once I had this in hand and got to put it through some good use. But it's really comfortable to hold and to use. Just a little extra handle would have been nice to see on this this butt end of the blade here. Now let's talk about what I did with this knife and how I kind of came to the conclusions that I did with this. Which, to spoiler alert here, this is awesome. Everyone should own one of these for one reason or another, whether it's going to be a fishing knife or something you keep on a kayak, a boat, backpacking because it's so light. Whatever the case might be, this is awesome and everyone should buy one of these. Being LC200N and being really thin, as you can see, I'm still in the same shirt as I was from the previous video. It's because I'm filming this a very short time later, maybe an hour. We're dog sitting currently, my girlfriend and I, and whenever we dog sit and we're at other people's houses, I never trust anyone to have sharp kitchen knives. So this guy, since I got it, has been my go-to for in the kitchen use because it's LC200N. And the grind on this is perfect for doing kitchen stuff just because it is so thin. It is ground like a kitchen knife. It's almost like a utility chef's knife. You know, it's not a 5-inch blade or anything like that, but it does do some really good work and works really nicely for doing kitchen stuff. Like I said, this really had no issues cutting through anything, whether it would be vegetables or fruit or proteins. None of that was ever really an issue. The handle works pretty well for kitchen use. You know, you choke up here onto the blade, and I keep my thumb right here, and you're kind of able to work a cutting board still. I don't even know if you can see the table here, but I was just pretending like I was chopping on a cutting board. And it works really nicely. LC200N being essentially rust proof means I don't have to worry when I wash this off. I washed it off at the sink with no issues. And even after banging this on a cutting board time and time again while doing kitchen stuff, this dropped right back to razor sharp. So I'm thinking that Cliff did a really good heat treat, or whoever his heat treat company is, if he doesn't do his own, did a really good job doing the heat treat on this LC200N, because it held up really well to the continued bashing of the initial edge and stropped up really nicely. And I know that Jared over at Neves Knives did a full review on one of these guys as well, and he said after a couple sharpenings the LC200N was awesome. So I have no doubt that Jared is telling the truth about that, and he does crazy steel testing. So if my word's not enough, you can hear it from him. But yeah, just super thin and slicey. I mean, I'm gonna keep talking about it, but you can see this blade stock is so nice and thin, and the ergos are great. And the last thing I want to get into is the sheath. This comes with 2 mounting options. It has a like a molly attachment, the one that kind of clips open and clips shut. You can put it on any kind of a, like a mesh type of thing. And then there's the soft loops that it comes with. You can hear it click right in. It's got really good retention. There's maybe there is some rattle up and down, but it's really slow. It's really subtle movement. It just is kind of loud, but you never notice it when it's on a belt or on a pack or anything. And you can hear there's a nice authoritative click on the way out, and it comes out with no issues at all. I just want to also mention that Cliff is an awesome guy. I've had trouble with one of my my soft loops with the I guess it's the clip. I don't know what you call it. The button that clips in and holds it on. Since I got it, I don't think it was anything he did. I think it was just kind of a bad button. And needless to say, I contacted him about it. He sent me a whole new strap for free, as well as a free t-shirt for the support. So big thank you to him. I have to get in touch with him and thank him again for the package. But yeah, this is just awesome. It is phenomenal. This is my go-to whenever I'm going out somewhere and I'm going to be staying for a long period of time. This becomes the kitchen knife, and it will continue to do that for me probably forever. This is just held up so well, whether it's been cardboard or food prep stuff. This has done the job like no other knife could. So outside of getting a designated kitchen knife, this is perfect for the job, and it's just awesome for EDC as well. Now I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, can't recommend this enough. I will leave Cliff's information for Self-Reliant Knives, as well as Alex's down below, where you can check out more of this model, as well as any of the other stuff that Cliff does. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.